I'm at the park. Man, remember parks? Remember parks? There used to be parks in the world. Back when I lived in New York, there were parks. And they were miraculous. And today I'm in Sacramento. I've driven down to Sacramento to drop off some very important things that are very important to my mother. They're not important to me, but they're very, 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 very important to my mother. They're things that have to do with playing organ. There's a guy that she has a contact with. I don't even think she's even met him in real life. Whatever, he's an organ guy, a music guy, and I took the drive. I made it down here and I dropped the stuff off. And that might not seem like that interesting of a story to you, but if you knew how tightly my mother holds on to things, and what a terrible, terrible, terrible struggle it is for her to let go of anything, you'd know it's a pretty momentous day. It feels like, whew, man, I really went the distance for my mom today. That's what it seems like, just from where I'm standing, where I live. So today is Thursday, the 10th of December. The 10th of December was my parents' wedding anniversary. Back in the day, 1,000 years ago. It's a date. I remember the 10th of December, but I never remember the actual year. Sometime in the mid-60s? Mid-60s, I think? Mid to late 60s. That's kind of a momentous day. It's also tonight at midnight. There's an additional layer of lockdown restrictions that go into place for the endless coronavirus pandemic. But as endless as the coronavirus pandemic is, the only thing that could seem more endless is the presidential politics, and any politics at all. They're really, boy, if you want to talk about endless, they're so endless. That's the thing about them. They're really endless, you know? I mean, like, a lot of people don't notice that, but I'm just like, these are endless. Chin jutting, lippy, looking upward. I've made a major point right now. Major point. It's a major point. I just said a thing. When I was younger, when I moved to New York, gosh, you know, I eventually got used to it. And, you know, we were blessed to have, of course, the very large and very famous parks, Prospect Park and Central Park. And I came to understand this park, which I believe that I'm in Land Park, William Land Park, I believe is where I am. I came to think of places like this as kind of small because I kind of got accustomed to what was there in that glorious city of all cities. And where I live now is out in the sticks, out in Amador County, in beautiful, beautiful wine country. Wow, this guy is driving fast. It's a park. It's a park. Hi. Good shit. That's kids. And so this seems remarkably urban to me. That's where I was going. That was the whole point. This seems really urban. This is so special that I had to stop and tell you about the organs, had to tell you about my parents' anniversary, had to tell you about the lockdown order, and I had to tell you that it's really nice to get out and do something special. It's a happy Merry Christmas story in its own Merry Christmas story kind of way. Bye!